Hi Soul Fam, welcome back to this channel. If we haven't met before, I'm Frances, founder and lead practitioner at For Noble, and today we are going to be doing our weekly tarot reading as we do here every single Monday. So make sure that you like this video and subscribe to this channel so you can get your readings in real time every single week. Let's go ahead and just dive right on into it today. As always, we are working with the For Noble Tarot deck. If you would like to purchase this deck for yourself, it is intended for tarot card readers of all levels, from I've never touched a deck before to I read tarot every day. So I will leave the link to do so in the description box below if you're interested. Alrighty, let's dive in. Working in the light and the highest for everyone here's greatest good and deepest understanding at this time. Keeping my energy on, cleansed and protected. Welcoming in my spiritual team. And everyone here's spiritual team as well. Good. Okay, so if you're here frequently, you'll know that oftentimes our spiritual teams gives me imagery in the beginning. And this is going to be a little bit roundabout, but this is how teams communicate with me. So they'll show me an image and then they'll kind of like keep going with that image to explain more. I saw this beautiful jellyfish. So first things first, you may like to look up the spiritual significance of a jellyfish and see if there's any additional guidance in there specifically for you. But then they took me actually to Finding Nemo. You know the part where Marlin and Dory are like bouncing on the tops of the jellyfish and they're saying, through the trench, like whatever you do, swim through, don't go up. I feel like that's a message for us this week, kind of this just keep swimming mentality, but like the only way out is through. We can't try to go out and around things because then we're going off course. Yeah, so just keep that in the back of your mind this week, okay? All right, so hovering my hands, what do we need to know? Okay, so two cards. Let's start here. First card, okay, 5 of Cups and the Emperor. This is so funny because if you've been here for the past couple of weeks, you know we keep alternating between, we had the Emperor 2 weeks ago, then the Empress last week, and now the Emperor this week. We're alternating between finding balance between the masculine and the feminine. And I feel like our teams are saying, it's not one or the other. We can't pick one and then live in that energy and then shift to the other one and live in that energy. It's about finding the balance of both. This week, your very first card is the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is about kind of the fact that maybe you've been focusing on what is going wrong or what isn't working versus what is going right and what you do have and what is available to you. And with this card, you also have the Emperor. This coming through this week as the divine masculine and mastery, and saying that like you are in control, you are in charge. So instead of feeling like the world is against you, oh my gosh, everything's against me, nothing is working, everything is so hard. It's like, you know what? This is going right. I am proud of myself, and the Emperor energy, this is what I can do. Make a plan for yourself to see where you can alleviate the load. Create a space of delegation where you can be in the leadership seat, asking other people to help you, and you are the one directing traffic. And noticing what you already have. I feel like when we get, I don't want to say in victim mentality, but in the like, nothing's going right, the world is against me mentality. Law of attraction, right? Vibration attracts like vibration. We're going to start attracting more negative energy that way. And then it's going to feel even more like the world is against us. Your team is saying, focus on what you do have, what you do want, what is going right. And then put a plan into action of what you can do and what you already know how to do and what you already have to make that happen. Essentially, if we were to summarize this, it's the world is not against you. You have power, you have strength, you have wisdom, you have experience, you have knowledge. So what are you going to do with it? Yeah, so a little tough love this week. You can hear even how they're communicating through me. But truly tough love. They're like, stop selling yourself short. We know things are hard. We know maybe things aren't going your way, but you can do this. And there is a lot that is going your way. So keep your focus there, because that's how you're naturally going to shift that energy from negative attracting negative to positive attracting positive, and getting yourself up and out of this situation. Or rather, going back to that first image, rather than up and out, it's through. Let's just get through the trench and then to the beautiful whatever is on the other side. Yeah, you know how to do this. You have the wisdom, the knowledge, the bravery, the courage, strength, all the things. And if you don't have those things, or if you don't have a resource that you feel you need, what are you going to do to get it? Because you can. Okay? Cool. Okay, then we have these two cards over here. First one, the Sun, beautiful. And then the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so they're continuing with this message. The Sun card is the card of warmth. They're saying this is on the way. Warmth, joy, happiness, nourishment, all the things, growth. Essentially what you're learning right now is a growing point, is a learning lesson. Kind of this idea of like, oh wait, even in hard times, I am strong. Even in hard times, I can get through this, right? But we are moving to a place of that warm, radiant energy of the Sun. Okay, so keep that in mind. No, again, it's like the light at the end of the tunnel. They keep coming back to this mentality. You're almost there. You just have to keep going. And how do we know that? Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is all about putting in the work, right? Just keep swimming, as Dory would say. Like, don't give up, just keep going. In tarot, 10s are completion. You're at the 8. So we have a little bit more work to do before we get to that Sun energy, but it is right there. It is available to us. We can start to see it now and use it as our driving force and our hope to getting to that beautiful warmth and nourishment and continued growth. But Eight of Pentacles, reminder that Pentacles are all about logic and finances and more of the tangible things in life. So again, this week we are shifting a bit more into the masculine energy of like the doing, the planning, and kind of making sure that everything is working. So if you're feeling a little bit more in strategy mode this week, that is great. Let yourself be there. But I'm hearing, but for what? It's not strategy for more strategy. It's strategy for freedom, strategy for warmth, right? Planning for freedom. But don't be afraid this week to use your planner, use your reminders on your phone, maybe even set up an hour where you can just have like a brainstorm session, and that could feel really creative and nourishing. How am I going to do this thing? And maybe I'm even hearing too, like, what is my Sun? Right? What is the warmth and the nourishment that I'm craving? What is the light at the end of the tunnel? What's over there? Because you might know, oh, there's something great, but maybe we don't know exactly what it is. And that is okay. You don't have to know exactly, but at least maybe identifying, what does it feel like? What am I actually working towards? And then how can I make that happen? And how can I trust myself enough to make it happen? Because A, I am the master. I have what I need. It's just going to take some diligence and some patience and not giving up. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, I feel like I want to pull a mantra card for this week, but this does feel very conclusive. So let's pull one more card for mantra, what to repeat to yourself this week to stay in this energy, to stay in this practice. Okay, the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, this is the card of letting go, letting things die, right? So maybe a mantra for you is, I leave the past behind and move toward a brighter future, right? Or change is hard, but I am strong. Or I choose to move forward in my strength. Or I am excited for my rebirth. I choose to accept my rebirth. Rebirth comes with change. Rebirth comes with struggle. These are all different things coming through. You can pick and choose the one that serves you. But essentially, Ten of Swords is knowing, and even I'm hearing too, because there's a little bit of fear here with change, fear of the unknown, is I trust in the unknown. I trust that the best is yet to come. I trust in myself to create the highest future. I choose, what am I hearing here? It's like I choose joy. And what that means is all of the things that don't create joy, within reason, not everything can create joy, but all of the big things that aren't creating joy, I have trust and faith in myself that I can let them die. Yeah, we have gotten this messaging a lot for this group. So when that happens, it either means one of two things. We are not taking the guidance from the past couple of weeks, like we're not doing the work and we're just expecting things to change and happen. Or we're still on the journey. We totally are doing the work, but we need to keep going. So wherever you fall in that, essentially this week your team is saying like, please don't give up. You're still there, but you are in transition. You are in change. So what are you going to let go and where are you choosing? And again, you can come up with a mantra that works for you or choose one of the ones that were just channeled earlier, but it really is like my mantra based on this card is I am safe to let go and move, and I am safe to let go and I choose joy. Like, and I am capable of choosing joy. Ooh, I needed that word, capable. I am safe to let go and I am capable of choosing joy. Yeah. I do not give up. Yeah. So see how these cards resonate with you. And again, feel free to come up with a mantra that really works for you. It doesn't have to be anything that I said, but having something that's kind of an anchor that allows you to keep coming back to those words, knowing, oh yeah, those carry the energy of all of this guidance. That's going to help you finally bust through that tunnel, that trench, and get to the light on the other side. But again, identify what is the light on the other side. What is the hope that you're carrying? And what type of tenacity or planning or diligence do you need to implement so that you actually get it done? Knowing that you are in a beautiful stage of great change, of transformation, and of starting a new step in the journey once you reach that light. Okay? Beautiful. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. If you would like to donate to the Love Jar, I would be so grateful. This helps me to show up for you every single week with energy and clarity. And I will leave that PayPal donation link in the description box below. Again, thank you so much in advance for your generosity there. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for tarot card readings every Monday and Reiki charge guided meditations on most Thursdays. And I'm sending so much love and light your way, and I look forward to connecting again soon.